I think we're going to have a massive, massive last phase of the bull run. The Bitcoin price will go vertical, and it will go vertical in the next month. And I'm going to show you in this video why I'm thinking that. And we're going to start right now. So what I'm going to do is grab the chart. I will share my screen. And I'm going to exactly explain you what is going on the markets. And it's actually very interesting what is going on, because as you can see here on the right is market updates. And this is actually the thing that I watch every day. And I will start with the financial markets, then I go to insider, then I go to crypto, then I go to US economy, and then I will go to metals. Financial markets are, of course, the one who are deciding what is at the sentiment overall in the financial markets. So if the Nasdaq and the S&P are heavily down, then that signals something to the asset class where you're trading in. And today we're going to have it about crypto, of course. Okay, but what do we see here? We see here the Nasdaq and the S&P leading markets. And to my opinion, after the heavily crash of the last few weeks, biggest crash, what is it, since 2008 or something, we went heavy down. But to my opinion, still, let's go completely basic to this overall uptrend. And yeah, I have still enough room to go up. S&P, I will leave it for now. I just go directly into the alpha of this video. Because what I found out that in this bull market, there's something which is very indicating what's going to happen in the market. And that are Coinbase, MicroStrategy, and IBIT. Because in New York, there's always someone who knows what's going to happen. And therefore, the prices of these insider plays, Coinbase, MicroStrategy, and IBIT, already making earlier steps than the price of Bitcoin, and then, of course, the total market cap. But let's watch it. Okay, clear. What do we have here? We have here a very great uptrend of Coinbase. Coinbase is the biggest exchange in the US for crypto, and we see a great double bottom. The thing is that if we go to MicroStrategy, we see something more clear. MicroStrategy is the grayscale of this year. And what we see, if we have zoom in more, we see here a beautiful bull flag. What we see here is a clear double bottom on the 200 moving average. What is a bull flag in the last 15 years in the financial markets and 12 years in crypto? A bull flag on this high time frame almost always plays out, which means it will break out and will signal that we will go up heavily. The same as it did in July till September and then October. October, the price of MicroStrategy already broke out, went to here. Then it was, when it was 5 November, here. This is the moment the whole world knew that Trump was going to be president. And we had this great rally up. But this moment, this is what I call the insider plays. And we're going to have the same here, insider play. And then there will be something. Are the interest rates going lower? Is the money printer going on? Are the tariffs on China going away? Something will happen. But this signal here, once it breaks out here, is for me the big buy signal. Also, overall, the technical analysis looks just too good. I mean, you cannot see it now anymore, so I will just clear the chart again. But if you see this, it's so beautiful. Double bottom, 200 moving average, bull flag. This is the best rising volume, low in the RSI. yeah, better technical analysis to buy is you're not gonna find. So MicroStrategy looks amazing, and that's what something I want to show with you. Also, if we go to BlackRock, you can already see it, but yeah, come on, man. These are charts you not see often. BlackRock is, to my opinion, more a falling wedge, which is also a bull pattern, and then 200 moving average, double bottom, rising volume, will break out. Let's go. And then if we go to the total market cap, just keep it easy. We have uptrend, so we have low, higher low, higher low. Hey, higher low last week. That's interesting. The price of Bitcoin was actually quite stable the last few weeks. Yeah, we are now at the same price as we were last week, while the S&P went down, very much down. But Bitcoin is stable. Since when is Bitcoin a stable coin? Now, yeah, Bitcoin is a stable coin because we are at the uptrend. We are at the support of the last all-time high. You can see it here. And also, what's very, very interesting, if we draw the 618, the Fibonacci, it's completely here, which signals that we will go to around 5 trillion market cap. But do we go to 5 trillion market cap this season? No, I don't think so. I think we will go much, much higher. And I'm aiming for the 10 trillion. I'm aiming for here $10 trillion because if we see that Bitcoin have now a dominance of 70%, which is, to my opinion, not realistic. I think it would be more 50, 40, or 30, as we always have a bull of an alt season, and we would have a price of total market cap of only 5 trillion. Yeah, then the price would be only around 140, 150K, which to my opinion is too low for what's happening right now with the money printer that will go on again, and especially the CBDCs, which we will have in next year, maybe already. CBDCs is even more money, which means more money to buy Bitcoin if they don't exclude it, of course. Now, 30% dominance of Bitcoin on a $10 trillion market cap is 140K. So 30% is 140. If we have 40% dominance, we have 190. If we have 50% dominance, we have 240K. If we go here. And I'm going to be a bit here. I'm going to sell everything around 180K. I expect the altcoins will go up more after, but I will be out of the markets because I already made a huge profit on the upside of what happened here to here. Also, in the group that I have, I publicly said that I'm selling 50% of my whole portfolio here. And now is the moment that I'm buying back in. And if we go back to 70K, I'm showing you the total market right now, but if we go back to 70K, which will be around here on Bitcoin, it's even better. And yeah, I think this is the start signal of something. What is the start signal? MicroStrategy, IBIT, and also a few specific coins which are pumping right now, which also pumped at the beginning of the last bull run. So then we go to total tree. So that means everything instead of Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I expect it to go to 1.5 trillion, maybe even a bit to 3.5 trillion, maybe a bit higher, but I expect that the overall market will go 3 to 4x this season, and that's total 2.66 trillion right now. Times 4 is 10. Also, this times 4, and I expect others to be around 1.5, which means a bit more, and that's also high market cap, mid market cap, low market cap. Low market cap always goes harder, of course. Then Bitcoin, very, very important. This is the S&P of the crypto market, and let's see what we can make up of this, because this is, to my opinion, what's happening. We have a very, very clear uptrend. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think that we gonna have this huge pump to 200 to around 180K, much higher probably, but here at 180K, I'm selling. Then it's enough for me. We had this here, so I expect it to go like this, around 100, 120. We have it a bit hard, and then we will go up from there, and then around 180, I will sell out, and I expect a huge drop after, and let's see what I will buy back then. Then Ethereum, I don't know what's happening right here. I mean, as you can see, looks totally crazy, but not even a higher high at this bull season. What's happening? I have no clue. US economy, 4.2. Once it goes 6 plus, always sell everything that you own, because then the recession will start and you can take shorts on the housing market by shorting Home Depot, ITB, Airbnb, um, or a nice one is DRV. It's a 3x leverage short on the housing market. Very interesting. Now, what you can watch is this one. This is the total supply of money in the market, and I expect that this one will go up in the coming weeks or month, and then you have your clear buying signal, because 21 million Bitcoin is always 21 million Bitcoin, and if we have more dollars, more euros, more CBDCs, then this 21 billion will go up, and that's the exact reason why Bitcoin, but why BlackRock MicroStrategy is buying right now, and you should too. Now, where they lost the control of is gold. So they're not suppressing the price anymore, because since March 2024, we broke out, and since then we are going up heavily. Silver is running a bit behind, but I think that silver is a more fair price, around 70. Will not explain it right now to you, but 70 is a fair price, and then 50 is even the last all-time high, which therefore I think 32 is way too cheap. But what are good buys then now in the crypto market? I will show you a few, but this one, Tau, is currently very hot and still cheaply priced. And you already see it here. Bullish divergence, bam, bam. It came down hard, but it found a bottom at the last low. And did I bought more? No, because I have my buy-ins around 260, actually earlier, but the last publicly known buy-ins are 260, and there is the price again, and which is, to my opinion, still very cheap, because the last time the all-time high was $750, and I expect it to go 1,000 plus. Very interesting what this is doing. Also, now, although you already know, but Sipu, little brother, amazing asset, US asset. Look into it. Very interesting one. CRV also, yeah, this is the backbone of DeFi in crypto. Beautiful chart, and yeah, I think that this one will get a beautiful pump. Ava, of course, if you see this chart, this just looks amazing. Buy when others are fearful. That is right now. Perfect buying moment. And also, one of my favorite crypto stocks actually is Bitdeer. And Bitdeer is a US mining company, but actually is Chinese, owned by Jihan Wu. And Jihan Wu is the owner of the ASIC mining. He has the patent on ASIC mining, builds the Bitmain miners, which are the miners who are the majority of the mining centers worldwide. Probably I will watch this video back in a few years, and looking forward to know if I'm right or not. Bitcoin 180K, I will sell everything. I'm heavily positioned. And if you disagree with me, the one who is watching right now, let me know in the comments. If you want to know more, let me know in the comments. If the comments are nice, I will upload more videos, but this video was for me, myself. It's happening, brother. You are working for this so hard. You're almost there. You're almost there. Let's get it.